Montana Champions is a group that combines many skilled and creative members. Members from many different cultures and many different aspects. But despite all these differences, we achieve something more and more important than winning, which is learning from our mistakes and working together as a group and finally having fun. Because in real world, it's not about winning and losing. It's about achieving aims, which is now be a good leader. Woo! So I now would introduce you to my peer. So, Akio. Arigato, Akio.
I introduce my friend Hana from Oman. Shukran Waya.
Okay. And I'm going to introduce Ian John from USA, and the word that I learned from him is shred the now.
And I'd like to introduce my friend Noel from Lebanon, and she taught me a word for thank you, ishkirkon.
Ishkirkon.
I'm going to introduce my friend Heather from the USA, and she doesn't teach me anything, she told me and told me.
Great. On that note, this is Mohammed, Ismu Mohammed, plus Palestinian. Sweet. So this is our team. That was the introduction. A really important part about our team, as you can tell through the introduction, is that we all come from different backgrounds. We're all from different cultures. We all speak different languages. As you can tell by the beautiful representation Noel with us as well. And we think that is a strength of our team. We have so many different perspectives, which is really a strength. And
Quality is the theme of our
equality. We have it written in English, Japanese, and Arabic on our side. And that's something we try to do throughout the competition here. But we also had a lot of conflict, figuring out the different activities and such. And we were talking about how peace and resolution cannot come without conflict, just as success cannot come without failure.
Yep. And if you guys measure success by the point totals, I think you guys will all notice that we have 300 points and we're in last place currently. We don't measure our success by those points. We measure our success by the way that our team has learned from this competition, how much fun we've had. We've an amazing team, and we've really enjoyed being around here and competing with all of you, and we've enjoyed competing within our own group with each other. And it's been a lot of fun and a great learning experience. And we would like to propose that we not measure our success by the point totals at the end of the day, but rather by how much fun each team has had. How about that?
And what makes us satisfied that we are following 5 codes of ethics, which are honesty, equality, awareness of the decision and consequences among us as a group and among all, and the growth, which means we are coming here to learn and to make network and to have fun, which is the 5th one in our code of ethics. And thank you. Can we make it up here?
I would put a team on that. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so one of the things that our group felt was very pertinent to the U.S. foreign policy right now and how we can go into the future is how the United States has been trying to democratize the world. We've been going into numerous different countries throughout our history trying to spread democracy forcefully on them. On top of that, we've also been not spending time within the actual country. So we've got a serious problem and disconnect between what we want to have happening with the world and what we're actually doing. And we would propose that the U.S. start to kind of centralize and focus more on ourselves. As other groups have said with the economy, we've been spreading aid to the rest of the world, and yet our debt has been going up, and we now have a record amount of debt. And most of it's owned by China, which is very ironic because China is the 2nd highest economy in the world. The U.S. is number 1. And it's expected that we're only going to have about 5 years of this until China actually comes up with the highest economy in the world. And that could be highly detrimental to numerous nations who are receiving aid from the United States, because as soon as the U.S. is no longer number one, we're going to start focusing on bettering our own economy much more distinctly than we are right now. So it'll force a lot of the money that's going outward to other countries to remain inward, and this could actually harm other countries, not only the United States.